Hey, the infamous Joel here, and in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to reveal to you all the equipment, all the tools, everything you're going to need to create and build out your beautiful, amazing, spectacular course. Okay? Now, first and foremost, I have taken a lot of courses, not made. I've made a bunch of courses, but I've taken probably way more courses than I've actually made. I've bought a lot of courses. Okay, that's just a fact. I've paid too much money for courses online, and chances are maybe you have too. And one thing that I've noticed about all these courses, okay, after a while they all start kind of bleeding together. But number one, most importantly, okay, and this is important for you to know, that the quality varies. So I'll sit there and I'll take a course and I'll be like, wow, these are nice graphics, beautiful, like, the screen, morphing, and looks like Hollywood level production right there, like hair and makeup, and they look all perfect and amazing. And it's like, man, it almost makes me have like self doubt, right? Like self confidence issues. I start saying to myself, man, when I make a course, like, whew, I don't think I can make a course like that. Theirs is really nice, with like graphics and editing and all this other stuff and special effects. There's like, Aquaman jumps by the screen and does all this like superpower stuff. I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff going on these courses. It's like, man, these are nice looking courses, right? It's like, holy crap, right? So I feel like I can't match up to that. I feel like, well, oh my God, I got to build a studio behind me, and I got to have like all the gurus. You got to have like the best camera on earth, and you got to like, pay for millions of dollars of editing software and all that. Like, and they're all saying this, and they make you feel bad, right? Because they have these amazing looking courses. So I'm here to tell you that I've also, on the flip side of that, changed the channel. I've also taken courses where I say, wow, this looks like crap. Right? Like that, like grainy video, sometimes no video at all. There's big gurus out there selling courses that are just like audio. There's gurus out there selling courses that are just documents, like Google Docs. Like that's it. I've taken them. I know they exist, like they're real. But I'm here to tell you this, as crappy as the quality was, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, the information and the result that I got from the information was well worth it. And it gave me this epiphany. It made me think, man, the quality of the course does not matter at all. And people are spending a lot of money. They're investing in cameras and sound software and like, the stuff like this and like like none of that stuff really matters. I'm telling you from experience. Again, some of the best results I've ever gotten for my business, I took a course that was just garbage in quality, like grainy video, looks like it was filmed in like 1980. It's horrible. Sound is all off. I could barely hear it. But, turning up the volume in my headphones and like really tuning in, I got amazing results and great information from some of these courses. And it made me understand, look, people don't care when they're taking a course. They might care a little bit, a little tiny bit, but I think it's disproportionate. The amount of care that most customers going into a course, most students care about the quality of the course is very, very tiny and minuscule compared to the creator of the course. The person who's making the course instructor, you, the person selling the course, is oftentimes way more worried about the quality of the course, meaning video, audio. Like your students really don't care about that stuff. A lot of you guys are, watching this right now. Give me a comment down below. How do you think my courses look? Give me a comment down below. What do you think my courses look like? If you've taken them, please don't cheat. If you've taken some of my courses before, don't cheat. Okay, I know you already know what they look like. But if you haven't, if you don't know, for those of you who haven't, I'll give it another second. Let me take a swig of my coffee before I do anything. Okay, so if you haven't taken any of my courses before, they look like this. They look like this. A lot of times they're just talking heads, or I'll bring up the screen and I'll like draw little stick figures and stuff. Doesn't matter. And yet I have testimonials out the wazoo. And yet I have legions of students who go through my course and say, wow, that was great. I had a great experience. I learned a lot. I'm going to implement this. This is helping my business a ton. Because they don't care. What made me realize is it helped me get going. It helped me get started. It helped me make more courses, more content, more video, because I stopped thinking about how highly quality, it has to be the most quality thing ever. I have to have a script in front of me and I have to know exactly what to say, bullet point, step by step, all this stupid crap. Nobody cares. Nobody cares but me. That's what's weird. The creator always cares. Students don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't show up for all of that. They show up to get a result. They paid to get a result. If you can help them get that result, they're going to love your course. Plain and simple. End of the day, all people care about is that they get the result that they paid for. If your course is helping them lose weight, if your course is helping them find a relationship, if your course is helping them raise their kids, it doesn't matter what the hell your course is trying to do for them. They paid for that result. And if your course can't do that, you're going to have a lot of angry students, okay? That's just, I don't care what your course looks like. I don't care if Spider-Man is swinging by and saving the day in your course and all these special things going on. You can pay for that. There's a service out there. I don't remember the name of it. I see their ads all the time. They help you make your course and they make it look gorgeous. And I always say to myself, with my experience, and I see a lot of people going through that program, and they're saying, man, I joined this program. I made this beautiful course and it tanked and it bombed. I got one person to buy it and now I'm back at my 9-to-5. You spent all that money building that enormously, ridiculously quality course and nobody bought it. It's always really sad to me. It's really sad because, look, at the end of the day, this is what you need. And I know this is what you came to this live for, okay? This is what you need. I'm going to tell you all the equipment that you need to make your course. You see this phone? The light came on. But you see this piece of crap phone? I'm not a big phone person. I don't have, like, the newest gear or anything. This is a piece of crap. But it has a camera on it, right? And it also picks up sounds, like somewhere around here. So you can turn it on. You can put the camera on, you can talk into it, and, lesson after lesson. Lesson 1, blah, blah, blah. What you first need to do is blah, 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 blah. Lesson 2, blah, 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 right? That's your course. That's it. That's it. I'm not joking. That's it. If I go into that course and I'm a student, at first I'm going to say, what, this is it? This is like all facial phone recordings? Okay. It's kind of weird. But once I'm in the course and I paid for the result, I'm going to keep going and really try to get the result. Once I get through the whole course, I apply it and I get the result. I don't care what that course looks like. I'm going to tell all my friends, family, you got to take this course. Awesome. That's what you want. You get testimonials, and you can see my wall of testimonials and stuff. I'm pretty proud of it. But you can see all that stuff. And once you get testimonials, meaning happy quality customers, right? Students who love your stuff, they got great results. It doesn't matter what your course looks like. It doesn't matter what your course sounds like. Maybe a little bit. I do like to hear, but stop worrying about that, because that leads to analysis paralysis. That is our biggest enemy as an entrepreneur. Your biggest enemy on the planet is analysis paralysis, that you think so much. You think how perfect things need to be. I need to have my hair coiffed and I need to have all this. I need to shave. And if I worried about all that stuff, I'd never go live in front of you guys, because I'm always thinking, oh my God, I don't know what to say. Everything needs to be perfect. And it turns out that when I get on these lives and I just rant and I just say any old thing, you guys show up and you like it for some reason. I don't know why. You tell me. Give me a comment. Why the hell do you like this stuff? I'm just going on here ranting off the top of my head, right? But chances are you have an audience and they would love to hear how your day went. They would love to hear, some quick lessons you want to give them. They look at you as a leader. They look at you as somebody who's worth listening to, or they wouldn't show up to your lives or your YouTube or any of that stuff. So respect that. Respect the fact that they show up to listen to you speak. And it's not about the quality. It's not about you need beautiful pictures and graphics, and nobody gives a crap, okay? Nobody cares. It's about helping them get that result. So whip out your phone, start recording on it, create your course. Or you can use my method where I say, sell your course before you even create it. I know that's scary to a lot of people, and it's a little tricky. I do teach that in my program. It's a little tricky. It's a different way of doing things. It's a way of getting paid to make your course, and a lot of people can't really put two and two together. They can't really fathom that. Like, why would somebody pay me? I didn't even make a course yet. Trust me, they'll pay you when you haven't made your course yet. People pre-order stuff all the time. I'm getting to another conversation right now, but they pre-order stuff all the time, right? The PlayStation 5 didn't come out, and there was a line around the block, people waiting for it. So people pre-order stuff all the time. Doesn't mean anything. All right. So that being said, whip out your phone, start recording, diagram your little modules, what you're going to talk about. Just rant. Doesn't matter. You're only helping them get the result. That's all that matters, okay? You have a course now. Boom. Put it out there. Sell it. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out.